It's done. Alright guys, today what we're talking about is replacing this AC line, your high and your low side. Right, as you can see, this thing is one piece. Right, so just so you know, it's both connected onto one piece here. Even though for the low side, it is just part of the low side, but it is the full. The high side is a full piece, right? And of course, this is the one that I've already taken off, so I will put that back there. And this end here goes against the firewall, and this end here connects to your condenser, which you're gonna have to remove your mud flap back, and you're gonna get access to it. Now, if you've seen the previous video, I've already done this refrigerant hose assembly here, but this is the part where I focus on. This right here is this end right here. So as you can see, this is the rubber part right here. This is the hose part, and the rest of this is aluminum, right? And again, this here connects to the firewall. So we follow it here. That's not it. That's something else, but it's, let's see, come down here. If we can follow it, this is it right here, right? If you see, it connects. Like I said, this part right here is a totally different part. This is the other end of your low side, which doesn't come with it, right? So you basically, this is the part right here. Like I said, this is the front part of the low side, which connects down here all the way to right there, right? And this is the other side. Now, when you buy this thing, it's gonna come with your these things right here, and it's already gonna come with the Schrader valve in there, which is good. All right, so you put your cap back on there, and of course, like I said, that already comes with a Schrader valve in there, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, to disconnect it, you're gonna disconnect right here, 13 millimeter. You're gonna disconnect right here, which is a 10 millimeter, and right here against the firewall, which is going to also be a 13 millimeter. And you can't see it. Maybe you can, but right there is the bolt right there. Now, if you see, it's way down in there. What you're going to need is an extension to get there. And you're going to have to remove your this hose right here. I forgot what hose. I guess that's a PCV valve connection. And you're going to just disconnect that. It's just a little clip right here. You slide that down and pull that off, just so you could stick your extension down in there and get that. Again, that's the mounting against the firewall. This bracket here against the body, and this other connection right here. And of course, you want to make sure your system is drained and free of any freon, because it is under pressure, right? And here's where else it connects, and that also is a 13 millimeter. It's a real simple disconnect and reconnect. Like I said, you're gonna need an extension. You have to extend your bars for your ratchet, because like I said, it's in a tight spot, and you're gonna need the 13 millimeter. You're gonna need an extended 13 millimeter, because a regular 13 millimeter is not gonna fit over that bolt the way it's seated down in there. Anyway, you're gonna connect your 13 millimeter bolt, and you're gonna stick it down in there, and that's how you're gonna loosen it up, get it out of there. But actually, you're gonna need, if you can see when I'm trying to put it down in there, you can see this PCV valve hose is in the way. So like I said, that's why you're gonna need to get that out of the way, and just so you could get access to it. It's gonna give you a little bit of trouble because you're gonna have to wiggle your way through there. But you don't have to disconnect any of your ignition coils or anything. They're not really in the way. It's just this PCV valve is connection is just in the way. Right. Now, the trick about it is when you're taking it out, it's not flexible up here because this is all aluminum. It's only flexible in this hose part like I was showing you. So when you disconnect, when you make sure all the bolts are disconnected, when you pull it up, you're gonna pull from this way up. When you disconnect this part right here first, you're going to pull that in and pull it up out. That way you can grab one end here and your other hand here, and you can maneuver this up out of here. Because if you disconnect that and try to pull it out, you don't have the room to do that. And all you're gonna do is probably bend this, and of course it's not gonna be any good because you're just gonna ruin it. And this is aluminum, so it's not fragile, but it could be broken easily. Let me say that. And if you see the design of it, it's designed in the shape of the body of the vehicle, and that's the purpose of it, so it could fit directly in there. Like I said, when you pull this out, make sure you pull it out from this end, because this end has the hose that's flexible. Right? See, the rest of this is aluminum. It's not flexible. This here is just padding right here. Right? So just disregard this padding right here. That's just for installation. And like I said, this thing, you don't want to bend that. So when you pull it out from this end first. Okay, now when you're putting it back in, you're gonna put this in first, right? Because like I said, pulling it out from that end to uninstall it and then reinstall it, you're gonna push that in first. You're gonna seat it down in there first and make your connections there. Then you're gonna come up here and you're gonna connect this line here. Then you're gonna make your other connection to the body of it right there. And your last connection is going to be down here. So again, uninstalling it, it's reverse order. You disconnect here, the body, to the body, and then against the firewall right there. It's the easiest way to do that. But it already, like I said, it comes with the Schrader valves. It comes with the mounting bracket right here. And it doesn't come with any bolts, so you're going to have to just take the bolts off your old one. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, it doesn't come with this insulation foam thing right here. But it's a very simple install, guys. And of course, when you're done, you're just gonna put your flat back on there. And then you're gonna do a vacuum on your system and refill it with Freon, and then you're good to go. And there is the part number for that. Stay tuned. Stunner.